It's bars and beyond, the stars is aligned. Sports, relationships, and rap, they said it would be hard to combine. Part in the shine, pick a mountain, we find the largest to climb. What's good, people? Once again, we are back in the building for another dope episode of Bars and Beyond. It's DeMarco275.
I am Courtney Lavette. Ooh, this sound good.
Yeah, we crispy in the building.
Yay. Okay, let's see you.
Yeah,
it's 2018. Let's step
2018.
Up. But you know, everybody said February. Everybody was like January. Screw it. Let's just start over in February. January. So I see you coming through with the fire. Okay. Welcome to February.
Period.
Like
period.
It.
Man, so how's your week been? I know I hear the sinus infection.
Jesus, thank you, America, for knowing that I have a sinus infection now.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's alright. You can hear it for real. I sound nasally.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, yeah. I'm like a walking ailment right now, but it's all good though. I had to go to work. So.
You a G. You ain't here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here.
We back to it.
I put my makeup on in the car. Can you tell? It was dark too.
What?
Yeah.
But you done mastered that though. You be like.
Then I have one hand, like, you know, like this hand still messed up from my pinched nerve. So it's like all of this is numb. Like I can't feel any of this. I was in the car like one hand trying to drive on my leg in traffic. Like I gotta be there in like 30 minutes. I don't know what this look like. Is this my color? I don't know. We're gonna go with it today.
It's freestyle.
I was gonna zip if my color was wrong, I was just gonna zip my jacket up like this. So I was just gonna zip my jacket up all the way.
Wow, freestyle. Let's see, we matching again. We got the platoon shit going on.
That's how you know
like
we in sync, man.
The
show, we in sync now. The show is in sync.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We jumping. So we're gonna dive into this right now, man.
Okay.
We was gonna talk about one thing, but I want to get into something. I want to talk to all the indie artists, the young up and coming artists, the people that's trying to pursue this rap dream that we all know at this point is extremely clogged lane, right? It's a million
like
people
my
trying.
sinuses right now.
we
need that sound bite.
Right.
Nah, it really looks like
that way. That
works.
That way.
I don't know if that was a sound.
That's like when you blow your nose. Like, yeah. Woo.
Oh god. Okay. Anyway, so the indie artist, so, it's very overly saturated. Right now.
So one thing about it is that we all know that it's no secret formula to success when it comes to rap. You could be super hip hop, you could be straight trap, you could be whatever you want to be, and if you got the right song, right time, you're gonna blow, right?
Right.
What people need to understand is that you have to really invest in yourself and to believe in yourself. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you from firsthand experience, I've done this for like 20 years, literally. Hard. I had a huge backing behind me when I first came into it, a big old bag, right? So I could do whatever I wanted to. Yeah, we fly around, do shows every 3 or 4 days. It was whatever, right? So everything was in place for this to work. Then once that bag left, I had to go in my own pocket and do it. And I invested thousands. And you know, our producer Hood knows. You know, he went through the struggle with me and seen me, you know, grinding. But my point in saying it is that I believed enough in myself to invest and really understand that I was gonna win something, I was gonna lose something. It was a lot of people that finessed me out of a lot of money. I sent, you know, a couple $100s to DJs who said they was gonna play it, because before social media, you really didn't know if somebody was really doing what they said they was gonna do. You had to just take their word, right?
Right.
So they might have got it off.
Age a little bit.
Yeah, basically.
It's all good.
So my point in saying that is, if you believe in yourself, you have to invest in yourself.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. Like, I feel like, especially now, like, there's so many avenues where you can actually make a legit brand and push yourself and fund your music and your business. And even like on Facebook and Instagram now, like, you can pay $10, $100, $200. It will put your music or whatever your business is, because it's not even just the artist. It's a brand or a business in general, where you put that money into their little algorithm, and you say, you'll say, I want this demographic, right? Mm-hmm. I want between the ages of 18 and 25 for this particular song.
Right.
Black males in Atlanta.
Right.
It's gonna hit every black male in Atlanta. It's gonna go through their feed. It's gonna pop up. It's gonna be. It'll say sponsored, but it's there.
It's there.
Whether they listen to it or not, somebody's gonna see it. And you never know what somebody is gonna see it. Like, and it's something as simple as investing like $10. People don't even want to do that. Like, that's what it drives me nuts, because, like you said, like, you didn't know. You just had to take the word on They said they was going to do it. I shot them the bread, but I don't really know. Like, now there's visual, tangible stuff that you can see, and y'all still don't want to put the work in.
Period. And
they expect somebody to help you.
Period. And it's amazing. You take risk out in the streets. You'll take risk out in the streets where you can do 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 years in jail, prison years, right? But you won't take the risk in your career that can take you to a level where you ain't never got to touch that no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, so basically what it comes down to is that, you know, it's crazy how, you know, everybody wants to do this music thing, but when numbers are talked about, when numbers are black and white numbers is put in front of you, all of a sudden you don't hear from them no more.
Of course.
Right? And then it's like, oh, what? This the thing. If you really want to do it, you're gonna have to pay. I'm telling you from firsthand experience, ain't no way around it.
Right. If you want to be a real legitimate artist.
Exactly.
Because there are those people who have 30, 40, 50, 100K on Instagram or a lot of followers on Facebook, and it's like, well, shoot, I already got my fan base, and they paying for my mix. They paying for me to perform in this city or this city and this city. Sure, but you have one song and one video on YouTube.
Right.
And that's it. And you're basing your, well, I made it. Did you really? You made a bag, sure. Yeah. But are you going to come with another hit? Are you going to release an album? Are you going to be able to go on tour? Are you going to be able to go and do shows overseas in other countries? Like, the end goal, I think a lot of times, success has been diminished. Oh, I had this many people that like me. It's not about people actually liking you. Let's be honest. Like, because some people in Hollywood, guarantee they don't like a lot of y'all.
Ooh, facts.
They don't like a lot of y'all, but you have to speak to the music. If the music, I don't like this person, but I can fuck with this music, whatever. Give them a Grammy. Right. You know what I'm saying? But people are like, well, all these people like me, so that's what matters. But like, if you're not a real artist trying to get a Grammy, or if you're not trying to get an American Music Award, or if you're not trying to go on tour or perform at the Super Bowl, even if these aren't some of your goals, then what are you doing it for? Why are you really like pushing it? Right. If not, just play music at your house and chill. Right.
And get a job or do something else that's more so 10, 15 years down the road, you got something to show for it. Because if you don't go hard and you put all that money in this, and you look up and you 35, 40 years old, still at your mama's house, and you feel me, it's like, what was I doing? You know what I'm saying? What was I doing?
Yeah. So I agree, absolutely. Like, I mean, because even we have this event coming up, what, Wednesday?
The February the 21st.
February 21st, we're having an event here in Atlanta. It's Wednesday.
Yep.
So tomorrow, for those who are listening on the podcast, it's tomorrow. I mean, Wednesday the 21st, which is tomorrow. And I posted on my, ooh, that was so country. I heard it. Like, oh my God. I posted it on my Facebook, you know, hey, any artists interested in performing? Right. And there was so many people that are just like commenting and adding their friends and sharing the posts, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, okay, this might have a little traction, cool. And I haven't even posted the artists that they're going to be opening up for, any of that. I just say, you know, if you want to open up for an artist, you're basically having your own performance. Right. You are the performer. You are just having to pay to enter to be a performer. Correct. Now, to me, I don't know who the artist is, but if it's an artist who has any type of name, who's to say who's gonna be there? Like, we have an A&R that's gonna be there, right? Absolutely. From Chicago. Absolutely. Yeah. So there'll be an A&R there, but all those people who, oh, I want to do what I want to do, what I want to do, but then you realize, oh, there's a little fee attached, but there's an A&R that's gonna be there. There's other artists that are gonna be there. There's gonna be, I'm sure, a photographer or a cinematographer or DJs or musicians, and there's gonna be a plethora of people that you can network with. Even if you aren't a performer, you can get in there, network with the people, and have a good time, because you know it's at a club, and you're getting to see a concert from an artist that you most likely already like. Right. And it's like, I posted all the details, and it was like, please read. And it was like 8 things I posted. 8 things, and they're like 2 likes, I think.
And 2, that's crazy.
Like 2 likes, and I'm like, the last post did like all this stuff, and then now y'all see that there's a process.
It's crazy.
And you don't trust the process, people.
Got to trust the process.
That's a real thing. Trust the process.
And no matter how big you are, and to put this in perspective, no matter how popular you are in your city or in your neighborhood, somebody don't know you. It's actually people that don't know Jay-Z. They don't know who he is. And he's been out for 20 years. So don't think because you jumping where you from that everybody knows you. So don't ever miss an opportunity to gain more fans, because you never know where they're gonna be. Right.
You always want to gain a fan, no matter where you go. Like, I tell people all the time, like, this is why I need to start my media group. But like, you could be going into the grocery store, And it's always an opportunity to promote yourself.
Always.
It's always like, I feel like those little wristbands and little jump drives and anything with your music on. Like, I'm not a big fan of paper flyers. I just feel like it's 2018. What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this piece of paper? CDs, same thing. Like, you get in your car, who plays a CD right now? Nobody gets in the car and be like, ooh, I can't wait to flip through this entire CD deck to find this. Like, everybody's plugged into the aux cord, or you have a Bluetooth. So, as an artist, get the little chip reader thing, or what is it, the barcode.
Yeah, the barcode.
Get something with a barcode on where I can just easily go and I can throw this away, or give me a jump drive. I can put this in my computer. Shoot me, like, do email blast, and this is free game. I'm giving you a free game.
Free game.
Do an email blast to everybody that you have in your contacts. Like, there's so many ways that you can network and get your music out there that is free, but you're still gonna have to invest.
Yeah.
And I think it's really sad that Instagram and Facebook have made it seem as though you don't have to do that.
Yeah, and you got to do it. And the thing is, it's like, y'all buying 3-5s, y'all going in the club, and y'all popping bottles, and y'all outfit is $1,500.
You look like
so you got the money to invest because you wearing it and you spending it. The stripper done got $1,000 from you. So why you can't put that same $1,000 into promoting your process that you're trying to? You know what I'm saying? It's priorities.
And I think a lot of times, I'm gonna cough. Hold on. I didn't have to cough. Okay. Whew. I think a lot of times it's the people that they have around them too.
Yeah.
So, like, once you have a name, and I say that loosely, if you have a name on Instagram, for instance, and you got your 100K, and now you making a little money, and now your friends around you, oh yeah, let's go to this, and let's go here, and let's go here, and let's go do this, and then now you are at the strip club, you go in a band, or you at the club and you done bought a section for like 3 bands, and then you gotta supply all your people with all this liquor so you can take your picture and post it on your Instagram to look like you got it, but really you ain't got it. Like, let's look at those tax papers. let's look at your savings account. Let's look at your business account, because if you're a business, you're a business. You should have a business account. But
so it's having the right people around you, the OGs, and be in your ear and kind of give you the, you know. So we're gonna give y'all a lot of free game. I just gotta really pay attention. You know what I'm saying? For real. So okay, moving on. I had to get that off my chest real quick. Last week was this post that apparently Migos had said that they was the best rap group ever, and so the OG out in Cali, I can't think of his name, his games manager, made a post basically Whack 100.
He has a manager.
He basically made a post about replying to one of the Bones, I think it was Lazy Bone, basically saying that, nah, nigga, we the best group ever. Talking about Lazy Bone Thugs and Harmony, which for all of y'all that don't know, it's a group in the 90s that made.
And how did you know? If you love music, how you don't know?
Yeah, how do you not know? You know what I'm saying? So basically, Whack 100 and Lazy Bone went back and forth, and then another one of the Bones got into it, and it's just been a big beef.
Another one of the Bones.
Another one of the Bones. Yeah.
It's so funny how you said
another one of the Bones. So basically, I posted on Bars and Beyond, which one would you guys take between Bone and Migos? So let me ask you, Courtney, what would you say?
Come on, like, you already know me. You already know I'm gonna say Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, I feel like Migos, you can't say you're the best. First of all, let's take the fact that you've only been Migos and had a name for the last 3 years? 3-4 years.
Solid.
Bone Thugs and Harmony have a legacy.
Yeah.
How can you come in and say we're the best rap group that there ever was?
Yeah.
How? You're the Migos. Like, you have not one. I don't know one song from Migos that at 50 or 60 years old I'm gonna be like, which one? But you gonna sing "Meet Me at the Crossroads" with me and Mom.
Yeah, that's like a staple.
They have songs that are gonna forever live. Like, how you going?
Yeah, I think they jumped the gun a little bit.
Like, jump the gun. I think they shot the gun and they on their own feet. Like,
and that's the thing too. It's like, now because you made that statement, you put yourself in this situation to get compared to these people, and only been out for 4 years, right? So if 20 years from now we still hearing Stir Fry and all of these joints, 20 years from now, then we can say, okay. But Bone has some songs that literally will still get played at basketball games and
Chris Cross even. Like, how do you say you're better than Chris Cross? Like, what? I don't know anybody that's wearing a blouse. I know niggas that was wearing their pants backwards. I went to school with my pants backwards. As a matter of fact, I was upset because I had to go to the bathroom. And I was like, I don't know how to get this off.
It was like, that's a
But
bad
like,
situation.
I don't know no niggas. It's like, oh, I'm gonna put this blouse on to kill these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not culturally changing the game. There's nothing that you're changing about people.
Yeah. Well,
I
think they changed. I think culture-wise,
in a bad way.
Yeah, culture-wise, they have
You might
because
have
a lot
a
of people
point.
are
You might have a
rapping.
point.
Yeah, a lot of people are rapping like them now.
Okay, so you've changed rap style.
It changed
But
fashion too.
You think they changed fashion?
Yeah.
To a certain degree. To a certain degree.
I don't.
When they came out, they was wearing those funny like Versace style shirts.
They still wear that type of stuff.
Talking about like.
But everybody started
Diddy
wearing
and
them,
them.
like the with the leather sleeves and the little prints on the inside. I mean, the
Who's
fashion
wearing
took off for like
and
for like
shoes.
about a year, and then they launched their own clothing line. So yeah,
Who's wearing
they
it?
changed culture. It was a couple. I'm talking about when they first came
When
out.
it first came out. When they came out with Versace.
Yeah.
Yeah, they.
You remember the leather sleeve when they came out with the leather sleeves and had like the little artsy
Yeah.
Versace style.
Yeah. When they came out with the Versace with Drake. When they first, this was like 2013.
So was that Migos or was that Drake?
It was
No,
Migos.
Migos.
It was Migos because Drake pretty much was just on the
It
song.
was on like the
Oh, you talking about the song Versace?
It was the
No,
song
I'm talking about
Versace,
the,
but
talking
that's
about
when
the fashion.
but they was wearing it from that. Like that's what set it off.
The
Wearing
song
it
with
was-
Riff Raff, you know what I'm saying? Them outfits they had on
saying
that.
that Migos had a line.
Now, I can't say.
But they do have a line.
I can't say though. I don't know if everybody got their styles, and I mean,
I'm not talking about when they go to the awards, they got on blouses.
yeah.
What are you talking
I'm talking
about?
about when they in their videos, they changed the culture. They had niggas wearing that style for a minute. So if you come and change the game like that, I think you make an impact on the culture. And then they had a clothing line that did very well.
Yeah. I
Did
mean,
it? Because I didn't even know they had one.
See?
Yeah.
Because you ain't tuned into the Migos.
Because I think the Migos are.
and so once
I
again,
like the Migos.
The Migos in their own right are definitely one of the better.
and what it is once again we got.
You mean at rapping?
Nah, and
Oh,
making songs.
You
and
know what
making
we need
hit
to do?
songs. Yeah,
You
making
know what
hit
we
songs.
making hit songs
But
in
not rapping.
promotion.
Yeah.
Because but the thing is, the way that they promote
Not
their
rapping,
music,
right.
they didn't learn that on their own. They took that from Gucci.
They're gonna be remembered for
They're
style
doing-
and culture, not their balls.
No. Because I was gonna say we can do a bar check real quick.
Bruh.
We can definitely do a bar check real
We
quick.
can
Pull up a
definitely do a
song.
part.
Yes, please.
Pull up a song.
Yes.
Pull up a song,
Yes,
please.
not
because
bars. It will be culture and their style of rapping, but
Because-
not their bars.
At all.
At all.
At all.
That-
Why he gonna what song was it? Like Stir Fry or something? That was like, I think that was like the only one that had real bars.
Yeah. You
Do
got that
something
Pharrell
like-
sauce. You throw that Pharrell sauce on anything and some bars
Yeah.
come out.
I mean, like
Pharrell sauce brings all the bars out.
No, like don't play Stir Fry because we've already done a bar check. But we about to do that.
We
like,
doing
but how
bar check
dare
on the
they,
Pharrell.
though, like,
Yeah.
Bone
Yeah, and
come
Bone
on,
and
get outta here.
Bone can rap their ass off.
Right,
Like they can actually rap. Like they rapped like as far as anybody they up there. Like Twista, them and Twista back then was
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm
They gotta
saying?
quit playing Migos like they can't rap.
You have the bar.
They ain't
I
that.
just need
They ain't in that.
one verse. Just
Them
one
dudes,
verse.
them dudes is sauce and culture, bro.
That's it. Yeah,
Sauce
they're
and culture.
for
and
the
style.
culture.
And style. I give them that all day. But they don't even want to be known as bar. That's why they be doing that off the top, that being funny shit on the freestyles and stuff.
I don't think it's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, cause think about it. Anything that you do when you have a platform, hashtag for the culture.
Right.
People are watching.
Right.
People are learning.
For the culture.
People
right.
are thinking this is cool. People are thinking it's funny. Like,
Absolutely.
I literally was reading the comments and people was like, if y'all don't like it, don't watch it. Y'all like this. But then I like literally was like, Madama. Yeah, skirt. But that was the freestyle. He said, Greg Street. I'm on with Greg Street.
Yeah.
It's 6 o'clock, it's 6 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that like how is this a freestyle? So now you got people who are looking up to you guys and thinking like, well, Migos did it. It must be cool. And so now you're creating a culture of people who are mocking the artistry behind being a rapper or an artist. Like, and to me, like, you dumb it down the culture.
Yeah. I think, because me personally, if you a rapper, like a bar rapper, and you known for that, like ciphers and freak battles and all that, you tell them people spit, give you some bars. But if you're a guy, a rapper, an artist that's really into just making hit songs for the radio, more of an artist than a rapper, then it's like
we got the bars.
Let them slide on the freestyle.
He's trying to find the bars.
Yeah, let them slide on the freestyles because that ain't their thing. You feel me?
You ready?
We want to hear Cassidy and all them spit. Yeah, that's
different.
Cassidy.
Got bars, man.
Bars.
You know what I just thought when you said Cassidy? I heard Cassie.
Cassie, I like if Cassie spits some bars.
I think this sound effect actually got me hearing stuff. Like I don't know. Like I'm all over the place.
Cassie spits some. Hey,
like when did they get a Versace deal?
Did he can give him? You know he can get him somebody to write some bars.
Quavo when y'all talk about the bars.
I'm thinking about all of them.
But when you talk about Offset,
okay, well play me one so we can. Let's do it.
Oh man,
come on, I'm ready.
Hold on.
So
let me cue it up.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we got
it.
I ain't gonna play the whole song.
I don't want the whole song. I'm about to rip. I promise. I promise.
I get the bag.
I promise.
I get the bag.
I get the bag and
the tumble it.
What? Are you a gym? Oh, Jesus. Okay, hey. Are you a gymnast, my guy? Like, what do you? I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. What?
Oh man, it's just.
Is it a trash shoot or are you throwing it down the trash?
I like a lot of their songs. I think they make some great records.
I think they have.
They not good. They not rappers.
No, like
rappers.
They have good like club songs.
They're artists.
They're catchy. They're catchy.
Yeah, they're artists. Most of these guys, like I seen the what's his name, Deshaun.
All right, here we go. Bar check.
He said he's an artist.
He gonna cue us.
Yeah,
Bar check now.
Okay, bar check.
Okay.
The bar check.
Let's check out some of these bars. Are they rappers or
give
they
me,
not?
Give me one verse and we're gonna dissect this guy.
Yeah,
okay, here we
I
go.
already know.
Yeah, exactly.
Watch my face, YouTube.
Let's go.
This is I get the bag.
I get the bag.
Migos.
First of all, I need to be saying.
I about to follow you.
I used to break it in there and then bring it around like a game. Tempo I play with a mental. Not for the leg, but I clip it.
Woo!
That was not fire though. It was like a kid rapping.
You didn't understand what he said. He was saying some shit. I take off on them nebula like he in space.
I don't. Are you telling me I didn't get the nursery rhyme?
You didn't even get it went over your head.
I didn't get the nursery rhyme.
He said I take off running like the game of Temple.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh my God.
If this is what hood is considered
saying,
bars,
those are
y'all need to go back to Ohio.
Those are bars.
And start over.
If those ain't bars, I don't know. He said metaphors. He said it good. He chopped it up together. The flow was good. That's a bar.
It was a nursery rhyme.
All rap is nursery rhyme.
No,
it's all
it's
about
not.
how you put it together.
Absolutely not. I'm not saying that they can't rap. I mean, anybody
yes,
can
y'all
say.
said they couldn't rap.
We saying that.
I didn't say they couldn't rap.
I'm saying.
I never said they couldn't rap.
I'm saying they're more of an artist than they are rappers.
Those were bars,
Yeah,
though.
that's what I'm saying.
Sure, it's a bar. Okay,
It was
but
okay.
It's more of a
But it wasn't.
Hold on, what's
that wasn't getting no hip hop quotable.
You know how like it reminded me of
Okay.
like. No, hold
on. Bar check with somebody who got bars. Come on. Who next?
Hold on, pause 1 second. We can do Kendrick.
Okay.
Easy. No.
And it's and it's
because Kendrick be playing some bullshit too.
You crazy?
He said some
you
bullshit
crazy.
in that.
This man just talked about going to Nebula.
He said some bullshit
and cookies.
He said some bullshit on that. If
I
you
got
love
the cookies.
me,
It's medical. Okay,
if
great.
You
went to
me,
California.
that was ABC Nursery.
That was a song. No, that don't even count. That was a whole song.
You have to think about the type
bro.
of artist that Kendrick is.
That was a whole
you still
song.
have to have a radio song.
Yeah, that was a
radio song.
Yeah, that was a whole.
That's
song.
all of their
That was an
songs
R&B
sound just
song.
like that.
That's
though.
R&B song.
Okay, so we got to
That
go
wasn't-
deep.
you gotta be a rap.
There is no
Okay.
deeper song for me.
Okay, let's bring it up.
Sorry.
Okay, let's bring it up. Which one you got?
I get the bag, it's medical. Like, I mean, it was literally like,
Ooh, that's
I'm in
hard.
5935.
and this my thing.
I like to give high fives.
And
And,
this-
I can sit here and rhyme with my guys, say hi. Like,
Right. And
that's
this,
what they like.
this is what I'm saying. This is the thing I'm
People
saying.
play with the mental.
If they
I
wanted
used
to be
break
rappers,
the enter.
if they wanted to be
I used
rappers,
to
they
break
get on
the
Greg's,
enter.
they get on Greg's
Do you
Street
get what they saying?
and spit that
Yes,
fire.
exactly.
Why would they play if they really want to be
Because
rappers?
They don't rap for man. People don't.
They'll rap for
do no
free,
They
bro.
don't
bars
rap
like
for
that. They
free.
just
If you
Wow.
love hip hop and you a rapper,
Everybody who go on those things and rap,
Give
don't
me
be
Kendrick verse.
don't be.
Give me a Kendrick.
They be having bars in their head. Don't be freestyles.
Okay, give me a Kendrick.
you're right. They could have
Right.
said something off the top that was dope. But they did that other stuff.
They said,
Why didn't they take
"Diamond,
that
my
chance?
diamond, my
Because
diamond, my
everybody
diamond."
say Migos
They
is whack
just
lyrically.
playing,
They could kill you.
But
This
why
the
play?
opportunity,
If
you know
this is
what
your, I'm sorry.
Show
I'm an
everybody in the
artist.
world
I
I
don't
can
play
rap for
about
real.
my shit.
Man.
I do makeup, so if I'm doing makeup, I'm not gonna half-ass makeup anytime I'm
Right.
doing makeup. If you an artist, you an artist. It
numbers
doesn't
speak for
matter.
themselves.
No, they got good songs
have
because
great
they got good
songs.
beats.
Exactly.
But that don't mean they
They're,
good
they're,
rappers.
they're not engineers.
Gucci
They're not
has great
engineers.
songs, but is he a great rapper?
Yeah, Gucci a good rapper.
But is he a great rapper?
Gucci
not a
again
great
is
rapper.
for the culture.
But he's still a good rapper.
Is Future a great rapper? Great rapper. But they make great songs. Isn't it a
Okay,
difference?
so
There's
let's break
only
it up.
examples
Okay,
of
so let's
great
break it
artists
up.
from
Difference.
Atlanta that are
Okay,
great,
so let's
though.
break it up then.
Okay.
Who is the best song maker?
Future. All day. And it's, to me, I don't even think that's close. In
Versus.
Atlanta, it's
You mean
Future.
So I
in
think it
Atlanta?
needs to
be
Oh,
a-
Atlanta, yeah.
I think it
Atlanta.
needs to be a new category then.
Probably.
Best song.
You mean like right
Best
now?
song maker. And then we got Future, we got Migos, we
Because
got Gucci.
rappers-
It's a long list. But as far as rappers, that's Saha, Killer Mike, Andre 3000, that's a whole nother list.
Yeah, yeah.
Bottom
Yeah.
line, that's
Okay.
bars.
Like,
it's
that's-
two
that's
different
actual-
So
things.
let's give them song makers then.
Yeah, there we
We got
go.
a new
Look,
category.
There we
Well,
This is what the
go.
Migos have.
But I'm saying,
And I get that too.
I'm
Honestly,
rapping.
and I'm
They make
usually
great
woke,
music.
I'm saying they can
I'm
rap.
so sleep on
And I
this.
listened to
They solid.
the
They-
first album, the Adios, the
Hood, you the
Turpin'.
oldest person in the room, and you are
But-
really going to bat for the fucking
But I'm just
Migos,
saying,
and
because
just
I listened
can't
to the
understand
words. I listened to the
it. You
words.
said they didn't say shit.
If you can spit game on the track,
He
then you a
wasn't,
good
though.
rapper to me.
No,
And that was good.
I
game.
don't understand how me and you can agree on somebody as important and pivotal as Pac, and you are sitting here like all the
Because
Migos
Pac-
can rap.
because
I
Pac
don't
spit some good shit.
understand.
But Pac was
It's
lyrically
all
good
about
too.
What you spitting?
they not
Pac was
spitting
You can
lyrically
spit some
anything.
basic shit
They
like
just make
Snoop.
it sound good.
and still have a dope ass song or a dope flow.
Yes.
You can still be basic. You
can.
can do it.
No, because
nursery
all of their,
rhyme, you
but
can do
all
a
of their
nursery rhyme
flows are
flow.
the same. I can see if some of their flows are different. But again, as I do every time we talk about the Migos,
But they're just
The-
like Bone though.
Bone was rappers.
But
No,
it was
but
just
Bone
like
was
when Bone
different.
first came out. People didn't understand what they were saying. They were saying they couldn't rap. You got if you listen to the words, you're like, damn, them niggas saying some shit.
But let me ask
But
you,
when they was rapping, you was like,
They're not saying
who's the
anything
best
to
rappers
make you
between the
think, though.
Migos and Bones, rap wise? Take the music out and hooks and all that, just rapping. If you gotta listen to both them rap, who's the best rapper?
come on,
Did you
rappers.
really-
These motherfuckers ain't fucking.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't saying that. But I'm
That's all
saying
I'm
they
saying.
can rap. I'm not saying they trash. Though.
You see how
I
you
agree
worded
with
it?
that.
You
They
know
don't
what I'm
think they
saying? I'm not saying
trash.
they can't
Nobody
rap.
said
Okay,
that.
I agree
Nobody
with
I'm
said
just
that
saying.
they
I'm saying they can rap.
They-
I'm saying they can't.
yeah,
rap.
I didn't
I don't
say they
think-
couldn't rap.
Yeah, they tweeners. They like in between.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
They
saying
tweeners.
they.
Yeah,
up there with
okay,
J.
we on the
Cole.
same thing.
I'm saying
yeah.
they're not trash.
I'm
'cause I
thinking you
hear
saying
some-
like they like
I'm
like
not saying they the
bars
best.
though.
Nah, I'm saying they can
okay.
rap. I'm just saying they can rap.
Okay, yeah, and they're getting better. They're getting
Yeah.
better. Like I thought
They
Jeezy
getting
wasn't
better.
that good at first, and then he got better.
Get
right?
better.
So I get
Like-
that. I give you that.
Like Gucci.
I give you that. Yeah, Gucci done got better too. From when he first
But when
started.
he first came out, they said he couldn't rap,
But the good thing
and I
about
beg to differ.
he always
Because he
said
had
real
some
shit,
shit.
and he had good music.
And that's all that counts.
And
If
that's
you say some real shit
Right.
and to a hot beat, you good.
you good. You good. That was a good one. That was a good little debate right there.
Was it?
We're gonna bring up Kendrick.
Yeah.
Was it?
Kendrick, I mean, you
You
know,
just wanna
we,
hurt- now you
yeah,
just
we
wanna hurt
know,
their feelings.
we
No,
know
I wanna
Kendrick got
hear
bars.
a
You know, that ain't
song.
even debatable for real. You
Because
know what I'm
I
saying?
guess Hood don't believe it. I mean, like,
we can't put Kendrick lyrics
You gonna put
against
Damn?
Migos lyrics.
Let me play Damn with
Yeah.
DNA.
you can do DNA, you can do Damn, you
DNA,
can
ooh.
do you can do the whole album.
Let's do
honestly,
DNA. Let's do
over that
DNA.
one Migos song.
Right.
The hook alone on
Just the
DNA
DNA.
kills them.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
stop it.
Yeah,
Stop. Oh my God.
I'm gonna bring up DNA. Here
Yeah,
we go.
That's
We're gonna do a bar check on Kendrick.
On who?
Oh,
Kendrick.
Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name.
Oh, true.
We're gonna put a bar check.
Man,
True.
I'm pulling niggas bars. All right.
Right. But while we doing, while he pulling up Kendrick,
You want to talk about
your Grammy?
Oh, my Grammy?
Yeah.
At some point, we're going to have the Grammy music. At some point, we
we
gotta
got
have the Grammy
one
music
for
for the Grammy. But this week's Grammy goes to, and I hate to give it to anybody in that whole clan of people, but they deserve a damn
whole
Grammy.
clans.
You know, the Kardashian Jenners are always in the news.
Clan.
That wasn't He's here. No, so, you know, like, I have a love-hate relationship with the Kardashians.
Okay.
Because it's like, y'all should be taking our men.
Oh,
Y'all be taking our hairstyles.
Oh,
Y'all just be.
they can't wear braids.
It's not that they can't wear braids.
She got slaughtered for that.
It's the way in which they do it.
Braids.
They call she it's because she called them
The Bo Derek.
Bo Derek braids.
Bo Derek.
Yeah.
Bo Derek didn't come up with these braids.
Yeah, she got
if you're gonna do something
But
and you
she's
have a
known
black
for them.
husband, you have a black husband, and you have it doesn't matter what she's known for. She didn't.
I would call them the Bo Derek braids too.
Then you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
If I was a white girl,
If you're a white girl, then
and I'm comparing something I seen when I was little, what you gonna call them?
I'm not gonna call them Bo Dereks.
What would you call them?
If you have maybe the little white girl in Kansas, maybe she would call them the Bo Derek braids. But if you're someone who has a black husband and a black child and another black child, 3 black kids, you're not gonna sit there and have the platform that you have and then give honor to a white woman for creating this hairstyle when you in your right mind good and well know that those braids, white women are that's not indicative to their culture.
Black people don't wear their braids like that. Like Bo Derek wore her braids.
Are we done with this? Okay, so I'm just not even gonna.
Who should she use? Who should she reference?
How about you Google the African tribe where they came from? And I'm gonna just say that to you. What? I'm gonna just say that to you. If you have a platform, use your platform in the right manner. If you're gonna do something and you know that your children are black, if her daughter wears them, her daughter should know. Like, I know we wear twists and we wear our hair natural. A lot of the styles that we wear, they came from our African ancestry, that culture. So if you have that platform and you're gonna do it right.
She's a white girl.
Kim Kardashian ain't even white, but then again, I did say if you ain't black, you white. But she got me. So it's totally different.
What was she supposed to
It doesn't matter. Then don't say Bo Derek braids.
What'd you call them?
She could have just said braids, and that would have been better than calling him giving homage to a white girl.
When I seen him, I thought of Bo Derek.
Okay, that's not my Grammy. I'm gonna move on from this because I have a real sensitive issue with black women in our culture and the appropriation of it for
all the black girls was mad at Kim Kardashian,
as we should have been.
Everybody,
you already want to be black, and that's beautiful. Hey, I love being black, and you should want to be black too. But if you're gonna take from our culture, give credit where credit is due. That's not my Grammy, though. Moving on, before you say anything else, that's your mouth offensive to the black culture. Because you already went there with me, girl. So we're going to just move on along to Kylie Jenner, who's getting the Grammy for today. It wasn't even about the Bo Derek thing.
Shit.
Or Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
You went there. And I'm going to move on from that, because Jesus Christ. No, so anybody that can hide a pregnancy, she ain't do that good. Let me just say that. Everybody already knew she was pregnant. Honestly, I thought she was carrying Kim baby.
Oh, really?
I thought maybe she's the surrogate for Kim, but then Kim had her baby, so it was like, all right, she not the surrogate. Okay. Right. Anybody that can hide a pregnancy and hide pictures, because she didn't have no pictures really the entire time.
Oh, really?
You can hide pictures and have a baby, and nobody literally. Usually when they check into a hospital, something leaks. Mm-hmm. So and so checked into the hospital to give birth to their child, or speculate. Close source to Kylie Jenner says that she's in labor. We didn't hear none of that. None of that happened. And 2 days later, it's like this long post like, to my daughter who I had on February 1st. It's just February the 4th. It's the 4th. We didn't even know. We had no clue. So Kylie Jenner definitely gets the Grammy. Kyler and
What's his name? Travis.
She not we're talking about. Travis Scott. So y'all, they definitely get the freaking Grammy for this.
I got a quick question. See, I don't really follow that stuff, but I heard about it. And stuff. So my question is, why are they hiding the shit? You're gonna find out anyway. What's the point?
I think what was said was that she wanted to enjoy motherhood and being pregnant and going through that without having to be in the spotlight and then people, doing the most when she's pregnant. But I mean, I feel like she probably made it worse when she hit it because anytime she's out, people are gonna try to get a picture.
Yeah,
so I think she
brought
got
more attention to it anyway. Everybody looking at your stomach and shit.
But it wasn't as bad. Like it was always some speculation here and there, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would have been.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, and then for both of them, Travis Scott and for Kylie Jenner, both their camps to keep it as tight as they kept it. And of course, it's always gonna be some type of speculation, but as tight-lipped as it was, they deserve a Grammy for that. So
yeah, they got that off. Shout out to
definitely giving the Grammy to Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. Congratulations on your kid. I mean, I guess
straight up. You be like straight up. Ain't that him? He be like straight up.
I don't know.
He say that.
Oh yeah, straight up. Yeah, that is him. I wish he would have made it work with Rihanna. So. Anyway, moving on. Did you have you want to play Kendrick or you over it?
Oh, no. Yeah.
First of all.
I'm still trying to figure out the brain thing, but we get back to the off camera.
Yeah.
No, listen, my sister is in the studio tonight. She's going to rip you to shreds.
Come to the mic. Come to the mic.
She will shred you in here.
Please come to the mic.
If she comes to the mic, I'm going to make her sing.
Understand. Sis, come to the mic. Help me understand.
You need Jesus. And a lot more black women in your life, apparently.
I got all black women in my life.
Then call your mom or your sister
but I
or
don't
your
get
daughter.
offended because she said she wearing Bo Derek braids. She looked
woman.
like Bo Derek. That's what I thought about.
Oh my God.
When white girls wear braids, I think of Bo Derek.
I want to still be friends after this.
What I'm saying. When white girls wear braids, you think of Bo Derek. She was on every young nigga wall in his room when we was young. That picture is stuck in our head.
Yeah, and that's what's wrong with
like
that is part of the problem.
That's just
Let me
what
tell
it
you
was,
why.
though.
No. Let me tell you what it was. And as a grown ass black man, you should recognize this at this age and juncture in your life.
Okay.
The issue with that is the fact that you automatically see a white woman with braids. And hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
You don't associate that with your own culture. Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
You don't associate it with your own culture and your own ancestry. You automatically think of a white woman.
No, now let me clarify
Is
this
that
for
what
you.
he
No.
just said?
Let me clarify this for you so you understand.
Okay.
I am 100% black. Every woman in my family who wear braids are black. When I seen Kim Kardashian with braids, I didn't think of a black woman. Those braids don't look like nothing black women wear. It looked like how white people wear their hair. So when she wore the braids, I thought of white girl with braids. I don't think of black girls with braids when I seen it. I think of white girls.
You've never seen a black girl with her hair braided like that ever.
Not the way they wear it. My sister got
you're
braids.
Saying they, but you're.
I'm saying white people.
They do.
But
they do.
braids.
I'm saying.
But braids, cornrows, twists, all that is black people.
I'm not saying
that's our culture.
But
so you're saying black girls don't wear.
But
no,
you're misunderstanding what I'm
not.
saying. I'm not saying the cornrows.
You're telling
braids.
you saying black women don't wear their hair like that. Is what you said.
That shit looks stringy and all fucked up. That shit don't look like the sisters wear the shit. It don't look like that. When I see her, it don't look like your sister braids. It don't look like sister braid. Don't look like my son got locks. I see braids. When I see Kim Kardashian, I think of how white people look when they try to wear braids. And when I seen that, I picture Bo Derek when she tried to do the shit. When she came out the water. She came out the water with the braids.
But you said, oh, well, every black man had that poster of Bo Derek on the wall.
Because
so y'all thought it looked good.
Listen,
when
we were younger, that poster was, we only had a few magazines. We had black magazines. Yeah. Okay, let's get that clear. It was Time, Us.
It wasn't no
some other, it wasn't none of that shit.
And I'm gonna tell you,
it was like Sports Illustrated. And the only models you seen on the thing was fucking white girls.
And I can't say this according to his defense. When we was coming up, it was literally all white women with long, whatever kind of hair, and light-skinned women that had features like a white woman. We didn't see a lot of ethnic, so it kind of.
I mean, and that's fine. I understand that.
So I'm saying when Kim Kardashian said, "This the Bo Derek look."
I understand.
It's the
I
Bo Derek
understand
look.
your
It's
point.
not the African. I didn't think
No.
African. I don't see nothing African about that shit when they wear the shit. The shit looks stringy. The shit look fucked up. It don't look like
But
our shit.
all I'm saying is I want you to.
You know, so that's kind of like when you say the white dude named Riff Raff when he gets the Iverson braids. I don't think of fucking Iverson when I look at his fucked up braids. That shit don't look black to me. That shit
All
like
I'm
white
saying
boys
is,
trying to
no.
wear the Iverson braids.
All it is understand because you can't
I get what you're
continuously
saying.
call them Bo Derek braids.
White
hold on.
people call them Bo Derek braids.
But-
Black people don't call them Bo Derek braids.
I see what you're saying. They just need
At
to
least
pay homage to
acknowledge.
it.
And as a black person, you should acknowledge that that's where it came from. Black people. You shouldn't too call them the Bo Derek braids or think of Bo Derek when you see them.
If I see Kim Kardashian,
I don't
white
care who
woman,
got braids in their head. I don't care if it was
I don't understand how you think a
grandmother.
white woman is supposed to see that
because it's not their
and
culture.
think of. Okay, so what she said, the African braids. I'm wearing African braids.
It would have been better than calling them a white girl braids.
Who do you think about? Like, who do you think when you see her? Who comes to mind?
Who? Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, who
I think
braids?
I'm thinking that
What
you're
black
trying
sisters
to.
comes to mind that she could reference to? I'm asking who.
Why does it have to be a one particular person? I don't have one ancestor.
Well.
So why would I need to say, oh, she looks like Esther Rowe?
Who comes to mind when you see this style?
I think of Africa in general. I think culture, ancestry. That's how I look at it. Because there's not one
Hell
woman
no.
that just wear their braids like that. So I'm not going to give a whole entire culture to one fucking
For
woman.
fucking braids?
Because it's
like when Miley Cyrus fucking wears braids.
She's not black. But that's the problem.
But
I'm trying
okay,
to
so
get you
you're
to
saying
understand.
that so
We're
Kim
gonna
Kardashian can't
We're
wear
going to have to talk about
braids?
this off camera.
Yeah.
Because
Kim
he's not going to be in the
Kardashian.
last 15 minutes.
Hold
of the show.
on. I'm just trying to get an understanding because all the black women were upset, so we're trying to get an understanding.
We not,
I'm
you
speaking-
are.
No,
You
I'm
lost.
trying to get an understanding.
Get out. You in the
Of
sunken
what?
place.
Offended you because she said Bo Derek braids.
I don't know how many other ways to say
You
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Because it's not
Look.
offensive coming from a white person
Yes, it is.
if they relate to some white people.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but they're not.
So it's okay for them to.
A white person relating to a white person.
I'm about to quit.
How can that
I'm
be
close to the
offensive, though? You know what
notebook.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying,
You see what
but
I'm saying?
what she's saying is basically
Help me
is
out.
that it's
Help
for
me out.
it's
Okay,
for
help me
them.
out.
At the end of the day, this is what she's saying. She's saying even though we all in this era, we might actually just remember Bo Derek and those braids and kind of put them along with Kim Kardashian because that's how she looks.
Right.
But ultimately, we all know that came from way back in the past in our ancestors.
Nigga, I have
You know what I'm
braids.
saying?
I understand where braids come from.
Right, and that's all.
That's
That's
it.
that's all.
That's it.
That's
And
not the
that's
point.
it.
The
That
point is who she looked like.
Yeah.
She looked like
My
Bo
God.
Derek. The point ain't where it came from. The
It
point
is.
is who you look like.
That is the point.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The point is who she looked
I
like.
love
You
it.
can't ask to
I love
understand and then keep telling it it's not right.
Because your
Hey.
understanding
You can't.
is
Oh,
off.
don't. Oh,
Hey, let me-
don't
it's
understand.
time to go.
let me
Let's
say,
go.
at the end of the day, we have two totally different lenses here, and
Right.
it's not, and y'all not going. It's what it is.
And moving
So
along.
moving
Yeah,
up,
we're gonna move
moving
on.
up.
Cut
We're
your
gonna
mic
go-
off right now.
We're gonna wrap this thing up. We're gonna talk about this sex doll thing, and I gotta get into this, and I gotta say that this is getting real scary just for the world in general.
Right, it is.
Okay, first of all, as women,
Mm-hmm.
especially black women, man, y'all got it. Ooh,
Yeah,
y'all
man.
are in
Yeah,
competition with other females, gay dudes, the prison system,
Yep.
police. Now you gotta compete with dolls.
Perfect.
You gotta compete with
Perfect.
dolls that they can make look like every man's fantasy women now. That can look like Nikki or Amber Rose or Kim K or whoever.
Or Bo Derek.
Or Bo Derek or whoever, just make their face look like this, and they
Right.
go home. Oh, I'm about to go to the crib because
Mhm.
you know
She ain't gonna say. She not gonna talk.
she
back
ain't
to
gonna
you.
talk back to you.
No
Ain't gonna
lip.
be no bicker.
There might be some
you
lip.
can cheat. You can cheat all you want. You ain't got to hear nothing. Ain't gonna go through your phone. None of that. That is a
But
lot
here's the
to
thing: if you
deal
just act
with.
right, nobody's gonna go through your phone. You don't have to hear nobody back talking, no lip.
Yeah, I
You
don't,
just don't want to act right.
I personally think it's.
So I feel like if you're gonna get a sex doll, get one because I don't want that type of person in my life.
Yeah.
Take them off the market, sex dolls. Because if you're the type of person that's gonna buy a sex doll, you're probably not a human that I like to meet.
I
or
mean, but
discuss
see,
or
and
talk to.
this is another thing too, and this is the thing about like us in general, like women in general too. It's like you got the sex dolls, and then you got women that are getting fake everything.
Right.
That they're starting to look like sex dolls.
Right.
Right? So the fake lashes, fake hair, fake teeth, fake titties, fake that, fake everything. Right. I'm just saying, like, everything, right? So it gets to a point where you got we have to learn how to be happy with ourselves, and that God made us a certain kind of way, and we're supposed to be like this. And if you don't look, because I was telling wifey just the other day, in about 10 years, all women gonna look alike. It's one like, let's be honest. Now, it's a stereotypical black woman from the media standpoint. That's Nicki Minaj. Everybody's getting their ass going to Dr. Miami or the Dr. Fisher doing in Miami, or whoever, and they're getting their ass.
Country.
Or going to Dominican Republic.
Or Thailand.
For the Lolo, and you know they got it. And everybody's gonna look the same because everybody got that same vision of what beauty is. So you're gonna have every 10 chicks you see, they all gonna look like sisters. So how you gonna have a variety? Because everybody wants to look like the same. Can somebody want to look like Issa Rae? Because she's beautiful to me. Why can somebody want to look like, you know, Nia Long? Can somebody want to look like, it's other women you can look like. You're going to have a whole world full of people that look exactly the same.
And that's great.
That's crazy.
And that's great coming from a man that has this viewpoint. But let's be honest. Y'all created that culture.
Yeah, I ain't going to lie. Yeah, we did.
You can't be mad at something that you created a monster. Because you said, I like big butts.
And I cannot lie.
Right. So you created this culture of, this is what I find beautiful. Yeah. And as a man, this is what I need to be with you. Yeah. Whatever it is, however I'm with you, this is how it has to be. So then it went from white girls in the mirror like, oh, does my butt look big? Oh my God. And now white women are like, white women and black women and all women are like, dang man, my butt not big enough. And then it was, initially it was always breasts. Like, I think that was a white cultural thing.
That was a cultural thing.
And we kind of adopted that because you don't want your body to be disproportionate
or whatever.
Right. But black men created the culture of the sex doll.
You did.
You created the culture of a sex doll woman. And then now you have this sex doll woman figure, but then you have the mouth that goes with it. So now how can I get rid of the mouth?
The doll. I could pay that $2,500. Couple months of rent I was paying for the chick.
Yeah.
I can cop me a.
Y'all created it.
And it's crazy because now, you know, real dudes is like retracting like them. I want a real chick that got real, you know, but really we don't. We be some bullshit,
let me touch on this because I watched the video. And it was about natural hair. Yeah. And y'all, like, men will say now, like, oh, they want a girl to not wear weave, and they don't want a girl to wear any type of fake hair. I want my girl to be natural. Oh, be natural. Mm-hmm. But y'all don't want us the natural that we really are. Y'all want the mixed girl natural with the loose curls. So when it get in the water, it's like this. So you want that natural. You don't want the natural that's up under this bun right here. Y'all don't want that natural. So it's always like, oh, why you wearing all this weave? Or why you wearing this? Or why you wearing that? Because what I have on top of my head just outright isn't beautiful to you by your standard. Yeah. But this just goes back to what you created in your brain and have now published to everybody. And
I'm going to go back further to say we really didn't create it. I have to be one of the first people to admit and take onus for this. As black men, we was raised and it's what everybody liked and what we see in media. Like I just said, when I was growing up, you know, I got a couple years on me. So my fantasy woman was Vanity. I don't know if y'all know, she passed last year, but she was from the movie called The Last Dragon. Mm-hmm. I thought it was Prince's girlfriend at one point. I thought she was the baddest thing on earth, and I felt like that's what my woman was always going to be in that mind frame. Right. And she was mixed. I mean, she was long hair, you know, kind of European features, right? And we've been brainwashed through the years. Who was our next female that all black men love coming up? Halle Berry. Right? And then it was even Nia Long is lighter skin. We didn't have, so we seen that so much, and we was put in a mind frame, a majority of us.
Yeah, Nia Long was more brown.
Like she more.
But see, I think that was
you know what I'm saying? Like
that whole Love Jones era was something.
It was just
I think
it kind of mixed.
I think the black culture was going through something different at that. Like that Love Jones, it was something different.
It got dope then.
It was a different era, and then it kind of shifted.
So what I'm getting at is that we have to take control of that and understand that we have seen just walking around in the streets saying she's bad and she's not light skinned or she's not,
Mm-hmm.
you know, don't look European or whatever the case may be. And it's other people that look beautiful,
Right.
you know, of all shades.
The whole she's
Everybody.
pretty for a dark skinned girl.
Oh, that is the
It's like
worst
the dumbest
thing.
shit. Do you know, like my
ever.
entire
That's
life, I wanted to
so
be
some
dark
bullshit.
skinned my entire life.
What? Now let me ask you
I
this.
have always wanted to be dark skinned my entire life.
Every light skinned woman says they want to be dark skinned. Every dark skinned woman says that is us doing that. And have y'all noticed this too?
Nobody wants to
That
be with
a lot of cases, more than not, a dark skinned man is with a light skinned woman.
Yeah,
a light skinned man is with a dark skinned woman.
Because I don't like light skinned men. It's just something about like
It's
I
crazy.
can't do it.
But you know why? I think it's
I
a little bit
want
of
to have
self
a dark baby.
and a light and
I
a
wanna
dark
have a
and a
baby.
dark wants a light, but. That's us. That's something been put in our head. That's been put in our head
And
through
it's so
the years.
stupid because it's the same colors. And you don't think
Yeah,
about brown
yeah,
babies all the time anyway.
I like race brown. Right?
Yeah.
I don't got no type. I think that's the media type shit.
It is.
It is.
It
Programs,
is.
It absolutely
It
is.
programs
Because
us.
real niggas ain't the dog. The niggas ain't fucking no goddamn dogs. That's just some shit.
Period.
That's on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Period.
Let's be honest.
Nah, it's some
a
creeps out there
pedophile
that's gonna
thing.
do
it.
It's a
It's
sex
gonna be some
offender
creeps.
pedophile thing.
Yeah.
It's some creep shit.
It's some
Niggas
creep shit.
Ain't gonna do that. We ain't fucking with no dogs.
Yeah. It fucks me
I
up.
think it was just a media moment.
But also,
Yeah.
But now them creeps, them white people, them little people who can't get women. Yeah.
oh yeah, they gonna
They're
do
It's
there
there.
it.
But I also want to say though, now that market though is really much ran by women and dildos, because they
The
don't
sex
just
industry.
sex those. They don't just make those things for women. They got the guys too.
Of course.
Yeah, they do.
So the
They
sex
do.
industry is really ran by women.
Yeah, oh
I don't
yeah.
think the
Because there's
sex
so many
industry
more
is run by
women than
gay
men
men.
at the end of the day. What you say?
I think it's ran by gay men.
Don't please don't say
No.
that. Ugh, really?
Women.
Oof.
Y'all. Well, I'm not gonna
I
say
mean, I
y'all.
don't know.
I'm gonna say the dildo. I mean, the dildo never replaced the man, so I don't see
Nah.
no.
Yeah. I mean that's
It
never.
was a strong substitution.
Okay.
But-
This just got really uncomfortable.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's.
I'm just gonna sit here and put it with my pen. This is really awkward.
Yeah. But then you're right. The media is pretty much,
Yeah, they
and
just-
it's that's more the thing.
Absolutely,
And
yeah.
for us real people, we gonna really stick. And dudes, for the most part, we're more cool with who we are too. So it's
Right.
like we kind of
Fucking
you love us for who we are. Biggie, you know that's my that nigga. Nobody ever said he was a looker, but he could get whoever he wanted, right? Because the
Girls
swag
see
was
me when
there.
they see me.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
Did,
So,
I'm sorry, not to cut you off, but
Okay.
just to think about that line. Did you see that comment view ever where the girl was like, she was talking about that line, she was like, Biggie talking about they pee when they see me. She was like, nah, I do when I see you.
I think that was.
I'm sorry, I don't know. I
that's funny.
I think that was chocolate.
Yeah,
Was it?
yeah, I
I think
think
it was
so.
the girl who
I
had the
think
coochie coupon or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
The girl,
Those
yeah,
are
the dark skinned girl.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened to her? She was funny.
Yeah, she was funny.
She
She
was
used to be on
fun.
Def Comedy Jam. Yeah. But yeah.
Anyway.
Whew. Anyway,
That was a lot. It was a lot today.
we got a lot in today. We got some nice little debates. We got another debate that's probably gonna keep going after we get off camera.
I'm about to get the hell up out of here. I ain't got time for this.
But as usual,
Yeah.
we bring y'all the real. Any comments, whatever y'all want to say about this episode, you already know what to do.
Yeah.
YouTube, Bars and Beyond channel. Check us out.
Yeah.
SoundCloud. Download the app, Fly935,
Yes,
man.
please do so.
Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. we're in the building. DeMarco 275, all handles DEMARCO 275.
And I am Courtney Lavette. Bron's in town with half a team.
Half a team.
Just in case,
Woo.
you know he from Ohio, so I gotta fool with him. You know, y'all came with
Woo.
5 players.
Literally.
5 players and nobody else.
Niggas got to play the
So,
whole 48 minutes.
hey,
for real. Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah.
But I am Courtney Lavette. Make sure you follow me at Courtney Lavette, LAVETTE_. Still working on getting that girl to change her name. As soon as I become a real, like, patent my name, I'm
Right.
going to her. Cease and desist, ma'am. You got to go.
Period.
Change your name.
You ain't doing nothing with it.
Please change your name. Get up out of here. But yeah, make sure you keep it locked to us each and every Tuesday night right here at Fly 3.5. Download the apps. Hit the subscribe button on that YouTube channel. It's right down there. It's easy and it's free.
Period.
So we'll get up out of here.
Get up out of here.
See y'all next week.
We see y'all.
We out.
Peace.
It's bars and beyond, the stars is aligned. Sports, relationships, and rap. They said it would be hard to combine. Part in the shine, pick 'em out, we find the largest to climb.